guys, welcome back to my channel, and again, apologies for the absence for so long. I am just out on an evening dog walk. I've actually come on a new route down the canal, which I've never ever been on before. Oh, Simba's doing a pee, one sec. Be right back. And to be honest, I thought now was a great time to start the vlog because I'm a bit nervous being down here, and I feel like I shouldn't have come here in the evening alone for the first time. You're not getting that when I don't know where it leads, I don't know where I'm going, and to be honest, I feel like I'm about to be in Midsummer Murders. So I thought this will upload to iCloud as soon as I pause the video. So yeah, anyway, hi guys, how are we? Simba is the most adventurous adventure Labrador I've ever come across. He is currently trying everything to try and throw himself into the canal so he can find more sticks, more leaves, anything that he can find. I've managed to prevent him so far from not throwing himself in the disgusting canal water, but I don't know if I'll be able to keep it up. I'm gonna do a little catch up properly with you guys, answer some questions that some of you had asked over on Instagram, just like a little catch up with life, because I'm aware that I haven't, we're in 2025 now, and I've not really been on since 2024. I really wanted to start this year off strong and, you know, make a big effort. But I've been, to be honest guys, I've been really down. I've had a really rubbish start to the year, and I've just not felt creative. I've not felt able to put everything into this platform when I was just putting everything into Instagram, which is where I do, like, I show up most days. Any job you go to, when you're just feeling down, your job just becomes harder, doesn't it? But I've pulled myself out the slump. I definitely think I do get a bit of like seasonal depression, like when it's not sunny. These lighter days, this are what I'm living for. So yeah, we're back. I'm feeling better. Oh, I'm coming to some sort of car park. Oh, is it a road? No idea where I am. Not got a clue. But we'll continue on. Yeah, I'm feeling so much better. So I do think the start of March is here. The brighter weather is here. So we can have a big catch up, and I'll update you with some of the things going on in my life. You've said you want more vlogs, more Simba footage. So I am really gonna make a big effort. Here he is. No, that's not yours. I know you're happy, aren't you? He's a happy boy. He loves going on new routes. Poor Sam, good boy. There you go, good boy. All gone. Bless him. Yeah, so at the moment, he is gone from being nap king and cuddle king to independent adolescent who doesn't need his mum. And honestly, all he just wants to do is just be outside all of the time exploring. Morning we do a massive like country field walk. It's about 45 minutes. Dog police don't come at me. He's 8 months, he's allowed to do that length of time for his joints. But it's like a really good walk. It's like mainly off lead, so much to sniff. He absolutely loves it. Or I'll mix it up and do some other ones, but we do that one a lot. And he really loves that. And then in the afternoon or evening, I'll try and get out and do like another 45-minute walk where it might be a bit more chilled. It might be a bit more trading, like on lead. But it's good. I'm literally doing like 30,000 steps a day, so it's definitely helps my fitness levels. Is this little walk with those fields? Don't they look like polar bears apart from when you zoom in? Oh, what a gorgeous walk. Here he is, madman. Oh, good boy. Good boy. Paws down, paws down. Good boy. Sit. Yes. There you go, and your ears flipped, you silly sausage. Come on then. Oh my goodness, he's in. Simba! Dearie me! How long did it? So for actually seeing this means I got home safely from the canal, and I've actually been back a couple of times. I went back this morning. It's such a great walk. I'm so glad I went. Simba absolutely loves it. I'm just about to do my makeup, so I thought I would quickly shove it on and answer some of the questions that some of you, if you're here from Instagram, have asked me to talk about on here. And if you're not from Instagram, then thank you so much for being on YouTube with me. I really appreciate you. You do not understand how much I appreciate the fact that you are coming back to watch this video when I've been so inconsistent, and I would not have been surprised for you to just unfollow me at this point. But here we are. This is the start of something new. This is the start of something new. Is that the words? High School Musical? I've got my phone here so I can get up some of the questions. Okay, there's so many along a familiar topic here, and I don't know how much I've spoken about it on here. I think I did a little bit when I did some Simba vlogs back in September, but the majority of these questions that I've got are around me leaving teaching and starting this new career. So first one is that I can see intro, who you are, what you do, and what makes you tick. I don't really know what makes me tick. I don't know what that means, but if it means like what makes me tick over, as in be happy, the sun. Spring, summer and the sun. Winter and autumn I find incredibly hard, and I always have. I just can't get on board with it. Is it a coincidence that it's the 1st of March when I decided actually I need to get back on YouTube, and the spring was here and the sun was here? Is that a coincidence, or is that just because my body is not built for the dark depression days? I don't know. Well, it's not saying my body, my mind. My body as well. My skin flares up in winter because I'm so sensitive. The cold just doesn't do anything. Who am I? I am Kat. I'm 30, nearly 31 in 2 months, which is quite concerning to be honest. Don't know where the time has gone. I live at home with my husband and my puppy, who is no longer a puppy. Well, he is, he's 8 months, but he's absolutely the biggest dog ever now. In a little 3-bed semi-detached house, and we have lived here for 5 years. And little backstory is I used to be a teacher. Primary school teacher for almost a decade. Absolutely loved it. Loved the kids anyway, loved teaching, loved being in the classroom, absolutely hated the stress that came with the job. If you are a teacher, you know, and I'm not saying that any other job is less stressful, but I can comment that teaching is the most stressful experience, and I could handle stress well. When I was in my 20s, I was stressed. It was like water off a duck's back. Ball in, ball out, massive smile on my face, like nothing ever got me down, and I absolutely thrived. I thrived under the pressure. I could work late nights, I could work till 10, 11 at night, I'd get up, I could work before school, I could work at school, I wouldn't stop, I would be 100 miles an hour, still find energy to socialise, still find energy to be a good, like, partner. I was 1,000,000 miles an hour, and it took its toll, because there is no way you can keep up teaching full-time, have a social life, and put in the amount of work that is expected of you and not feel stressed. It's absolutely impossible, especially then when you progress in your career and you get the lead of a subject. So I had maths lead, so I had all of that going on, the pressures of like Ofsted coming in, prepare, it's just a lot. And after my husband was really ill, and we went through a really traumatic time, I realised I could not sustain the way I was working. And also, the pay is not good enough for the amount of hours that you work. And to top it off, you get these holidays, which are amazing, but the only reason you get those holidays is because if you didn't, there would be not a single teacher, because you're working ridiculous hours in the week. And most of the holidays you end up working as well. So, yeah. And everyone then resents you for being a teacher because you get these holidays, and they don't understand how hard it is. So yeah, I loved the kids. I miss them every single day. I miss being Miss Wood with the kids. I really, really do. But one of the questions here is, do you regret changing career? Not at all. Not one single speck, but I'll move on to that after. So yeah, was a teacher, now I'm not. Now I'm a full-time So I don't even know what I'm doing here. I can't really see. Now I'm a full-time content creator for social media. My main platform is Instagram, although I really do want to be back here doing these vlogs with you guys, because I feel like I don't probably speak on Instagram. I feel like I'm entrapped, like I can't get all my words out because there's not enough time. And yeah, and I think that basically covers my intro. I don't think I have anything else to say about myself really. Oh, I'm from the north of England, if you can't tell by my accent. That might be of importance. I am from Lancashire, so really up north. Questions here. When you were teaching, did you feel exposed being more well known on social media? That's a really good question. So if you are a teacher, you will know that you basically, in the past, like when I first started teaching, you had to sign a contract and stuff to basically say that you wouldn't get social media, you wouldn't have an online name. If you had Facebook, you'd change all your security to be like the highest security level. But it is such an outdated view that teachers can't have a life. Is there any other profession in the world where you're not allowed to have a life? Like, it's absolutely mind-blowing for me. It mind-blew me the entire time I was a teacher. And after I've been teaching for like 5 years, I opened up my home account. Basically, Adam and I had just bought this home, renovation project, all up, and I really wanted to document it for fun because my passion has always been making videos. Like when I was younger, I would literally write scripts and give them to the people who lived on my road and make them learn parts of scripts I'd written, and then we'd perform it to all of the parents that I'd then sold tickets to for a show in my back garden. Like, honestly, this is me. This is who I've always been as a child. I did drama at university. I just love being in front of the camera. Like, I love it. It's so fun and creative and like me through and through. So I definitely wanted to document the house renovation and share like what I was choosing, like the colours, like share what we did to it. Because obviously there was that thing where, am I allowed to post about a house? And then I thought to myself, of course I'm allowed to post about a house, because I'm not posting anything inappropriate and it shouldn't really have any like reflection, because I wasn't choosing to do this over teaching. Teaching was my main priority. I just did this evenings and weekends. And obviously I had a couple of hundred followers when I first started out, and I wasn't doing it to do it as a job. I had no idea that would happen. I just did it because it was fun. Like, but then it started to grow, and when it started to grow, I thought, oh my goodness me, I wasn't expecting this. And at that point, I still wasn't earning any money from it. I was just enjoying it, but I was a little bit more aware, like, oh, like, am I going to get told off for this? Is this going to be a thing that I kind of can't do? But then again, I thought, well, not really, because I'm only posting about a home. What wrong is this? And people at work had seen it was fine. It got to the point where I was starting to earn a tiny bit of money by working with some amazing brands. I felt so, like, honestly, I felt so blessed and so lucky to be able to do that. And I would do it on evenings and weekends. And that all coincided with the time that Adam was really unwell. So it was kind of like, although life had dealt me this terrible hand where my husband was really ill and we had the most traumatic time that I would not wish on anyone, life has also dealt me the same hand at the same time, where I'd been working on my account evenings and weekends around full-time teaching for about 3 years, doing everything as a hobby, earning no money off it, doing it all for free, building it up to a place where I could suddenly monetize it. And that fell hand in hand with the time that Adam was unwell, and it was like, is this like part of the life plan? I'm a bit like, I'm really into like manifestation and psychic readings and things like that, and I kind of see that, was that part of the life plan? Like, this happened, so I couldn't continue going the way I was going with teaching and doing all this on the side, and did it happen like that so that I would then take the leap into this? Do you know what I mean? I'm obsessed with cleaning, especially now I have a dog. Are you the same? No. I clean a lot because Simba is filthy. I mop the floors probably about 20 times a day, I'm not even joking. Because we have all like stone floor through our kitchen and back room, and when he comes in from going to the toilet, I try and wipe his paws, but it just gets everywhere, so I'm constantly like going around with the mop, even if it's just like water just to wipe it up quickly. But no, I'm never going to be obsessed with cleaning. I'm just not that girl. So what would you like your life to look like in 5 years time? I would like kids. I would like and to not be in this house because it's not going to fit us in much longer. We are looking to move at some point, not anytime soon, but at some point. And I would like to still be doing this job if possible, because I absolutely love it. I would really like for us all to be healthy and happy and everything to be really great health-wise. There's quite a few on here which have made me laugh because I really don't know why these have been posted. Like, people would ask me about this, considering that I never post about this. But I'll take it as a compliment, I think. It's like exercise routine, keeping fit, keeping healthy. Guys, I am not the girl. I am not the girl to ask about the exercise routine because I don't have one. I have none. I take Simba out. That is probably well, it is at the moment. Well, I did start Pilates, but not consistently. But walking the dog, and I do a lot of walking the dog. We go far. I probably get in like 20,000 steps a day. That is like my exercise routine. I don't go to the gym. I have joined a gym membership. Well, I've joined a new gym membership, so I could go with my friend to Pilates, which we started doing, but then she got poorly. And I wouldn't go on my own. Like, it needs to be like a social occasion for me to get myself to a gym. Girls, I'm absolutely done with the pressure of trying to go to the gym and be like a weightlifting girl and do deadlifts and do all this high impact stuff and do cardio. No, it's not for me. Never been for me. Doesn't want to be for me. My body doesn't like it. I don't like it. My mind doesn't like it. I don't get that feel good feeling. I don't leave the gym like on high, feeling like, yeah, what I've achieved. I leave the gym sweaty, disgusting, feeling tired, feeling sick, want to go to bed, ruin my whole day, like legs are hurting, wake up in the morning, can't walk down the stairs. No, it is just not for me. And I really appreciate the people it is for, and I admire you girls so much. The gym girls, I admire. My cousin is amazing. Some of my best friends are like CrossFit girls. Unbelievable. For me, no. I'm over it. I'm not going to try and do something that I hate anymore. I was running a couch to 5k this time last year, and it got to the point where I was running the couch to 5k and I was like trying to finish the 5k. I can't run. Like, I'm not built for running. Honestly, I'm just not. And I had worked up to the 5k. I was doing my like third 5k ever. I was literally exhausted, like crying. I was so tired, like I just could not breathe. I wanted to stop, but I wanted to keep going, obviously, because I wanted to be able to run a 5k, because I do that. And I'd worked since January to build this up, and then I was running it and I was crying running it, and I was saying stuff to myself like, if you can give your husband CPR for 16 minutes, you can run a 5k. And then I thought, why am I traumatizing myself? Why am I bringing up my most traumatic memory as a way to try and make me do something which is clearly I am finding traumatic, to compare it to that? Do you know what I mean? I thought, what am I doing? And I stopped running, and I thought, that is ridiculous. Kat, you are being ridiculous. If you are that traumatized trying to run a 5k, why are you putting yourself through it? Just don't run. Just don't be a running girl. So I'm not a running girl. I gave it up, and I'm not doing it, and I don't want to do it, and I don't want to get better at it. I just don't want to. There's quite a few about Simba here. Like, have we noticed him moving to teenage behaviour and like acting out? Yes. Oh my goodness me, I think I touched on this when I was on the canal walk. He is wild. He is wild, but I absolutely love it. He's pure chaos in a dog. He really reminds me of the dog from Molly and Me. Like, his personality, he just wants to be in everything, doing everything, sniffing everything, eating everything. Like, he's just all over. But we have been working really hard on his training. Like, I got a dog trainer to help, just to know I was doing the right thing, because I've never had like a dog before like this. So I just wanted a dog trainer to just know that I'm doing the right thing, and also just help with lead walking and things. Like, I had been trying to teach heel, and he had sort of got it, but like I just wanted to get some further help with it from an expert. And oh my god, her sessions have been amazing. They have helped me so much. I've only had 2 so far, and I've got more. I bought like a little pack. But they have changed mine and Adam's life with Simba. They've been just so good. So although he is really well trained, as soon as he gets an inch, he goes a mile. He is like the hyper dog.
but I wouldn't change him. He's amazing. I absolutely love him. And yeah, he is definitely going for the teenage years. They say that they go through like a regression around 6 to like 9 months where they forget all the training. You have to reteach them, and we have noticed that. I've had to reteach him everything that he already knew because he's like testing the boundaries. But yeah, he is definitely in the teenager phase. A couple of these say, you always say about loving the sunshine so much, would you move abroad? And I can see why you would absolutely think that, but no. As much as I love the sunshine in summer, I like English sunshine in summer. Like, I just like an English day where it's spring. It doesn't even have to be hot, it just needs to be not grey. Like, grey cloud is the worst day. Just give me some blue sunshine. And I absolutely love about living in the UK is being able to go to all these amazing places on holiday. Like, if you're lucky enough to go to Spain or go to France or go to wherever, and then it's sunny and there's beaches and it's just beautiful and it feels so special because you don't have it every day. Do you know what I mean? So no. And also, I would never ever live abroad because my family are here, my friends are here, and I'm a home girl, so I would just not ever want to live abroad. I feel like I have just absolutely chewed your ear off for so long. I had months and months of things to get out of my mouth, and I feel like we've not even touched it all. I can't even get through all of these questions because I don't have time, but the majority were, I think I've covered the majority of the themes on them. But yeah, if there's anything else we want to chat about, please let me know and we can have a good catch up and a good chat. If you watched to the end, thank you so much for being here. Honestly, I really appreciate it. And yeah, I will be back soon.